Compassion, go a long way, go a long way, go a long way. A little love and compassion, go a long way, go a long way. That's right. A little love and compassion definitely go a long way. Anyway, Salut America, welcome to Lili TV. We are here tonight to discuss good neighbors. We all have those, you know. They are perfect neighbors, they are great neighbors, and fun neighbors. And then for those of you who are here for the first time, we don't discuss politics, please. We don't discuss religion. We're just here to have fun and learn, and then we talk about everything food. By the way, I had an amazing food tonight. We shot it, no problem. It disappeared from the desktop. Oh. You want to you want to know what that food was? It was spam without the firewall.
We needed that firewall.
It's too bad, you know. It's too bad.
Somebody spammed someone.
You know, so it was so sad that it was really a great recipe.
It was good food, man. It was
but it's disappeared from the desktop, so we don't know where it is. Maybe
I think it's in a computer somewhere. She says, "Oh no.
I think somebody's gonna turn it in.
I think it's gonna turn on.
Somebody stole the spam." Lottie love. Yeah, so today we're going to discuss neighbors. Everybody have neighbors. Some neighbors are easy and not all neighbors are easy. So neighborhoods, neighbors, and they say nowadays we need to be close to our neighbors, you know, because we always need each other, because we don't need to wait for an emergency. And then we knock on the door. Wow, I didn't know you were here. I've been living here for 20 years. What happened? Where were you? You know. So do you have how you moved to a new neighborhood, I heard?
Well, you know what? These modern times, you know, it used to be in this country was smaller, and towns, villages were communities. And what happens too, I think they called it modernization or something, industrialization. There became these big cities, and they said it caused the decline of families. It used to be families would all live together, and it became just your immediate family that could live together. So, and more strangers, you know, because of factories and the way things came about with big cities.
Right.
So it caused all sorts of social problems because there's like no family units anymore.
Right.
And,
so do you get along with your neighbors? Do they love you? Do you guys have a rapport where you know each other and they know you where you live? For emergency, you can knock on their doors and vice versa.
Oh yeah, I always try to do that where I'm living places. So you know, it's funny because when I lived in New York, it was less I only knew a few people. They weren't friendly. I think in California, or maybe it's because I had better communication skills than I did when I was younger. So I had better relationship with neighbors, or I'm just, you know. But in California, I kind of been trying to do that. What about you?
Well, you know, I have amazing neighbors, really sweet, kind, loving neighbors. But sometimes they are neighbors. They're not really your immediate neighbors. They are neighbors around to cause trouble because they don't want you in the neighborhood. And they can make life, as you can see when you first arrived here, you heard the commotion.
Yeah.
They were doing it all to torture me, to terrorize me, and they do it all around the places, which is sad, you know. I don't know.
It's probably not just you, it's just probably, like, it sounded like these are guys that are up to something mischievous. I mean, their cars are revved up, like they're doing drag racing, and so it's a big, up you world, I'm going to do what I want to do to help you. These are like...
Yeah, and I feel sorry. I feel really sorry for the senior citizens who live here. They
Yeah.
work so hard, and then
Yeah,
they work really hard, and then they need their peace right now because they are older and they have to deal with this, and it's done with the
it
intent.
was very noisy. It was almost
It's so sad.
It almost sounded like gunshots.
Yes,
It did. No, I mean they were trying to spook out the people. I don't think
it's really sad.
I think it was just anybody here.
Yeah, it's sad, you know. So but they're not immediate neighbors. They probably come from other places.
Or they might be in the area or something.
Yeah, it's really sad.
They
really make life hard for us here. They
But
make
it's
life
like
really
night.
hard, and it's sad.
Friday night you get drunk, you do stupid stuff.
But neighbors, where I'm from, neighbors are your family. Once they are your neighbors, they become your family for life.
Yeah.
You know, if you eat one chicken feet, you share it with your neighbor, and they do the same with you. And the relationship, you develop a bond with your neighbors, and they become your family. This is how I was raised, and that's just the reason I'm able to embrace everyone and take care of everyone, because I came from that kind of environment where you take care of each other. But even if the person doesn't acknowledge you, I think it's always a good idea to take care of those around you. Even if they don't do it, you don't need to wait for them to do it.
I remember when I was a little kid, I only knew, I was very shy.
You got big voice, you don't need this.
Yeah. When I was little, I was very shy, and I kind of was kind of in my mother's shadow, and so I didn't know. I only knew the people she knew, and then it was like because I was their daughter, because I knew there were people up the hill, and I guess they didn't know those people, so I didn't know some of the people that lived on our block. There was houses,
Right.
But who knows? You always hear about in these neighborhoods where there's weird stuff going on. Blah, 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 blah.
I know, but big cities, it's really hard to do in big cities. I tell you a story, but this is the reason I said you should always reach out with love and compassion, even if the neighbors don't care. It's not because you're
weak.
There's
this one girl here, she started to warm up. I would be, oh hi, and I'm I'm too friendly, ha ha ha. And actually, she's the one who told me where the vet was to go from. And after I brought my cat to the same vet, we became friends. But she got friendlier. She just got nicer. I think it was she just had all sorts of armor that, thing. And then you get friendly. I don't mean her any harm. It's just nice to, this is just one person, because I was relatively new where I'm living. And so that's nice.
It just takes time. Sometimes it takes time, but what I learned is it's always good to be kind to others, even if they're not kind to you. All those people who are giving me a hard time in the neighborhood, I have never hurt them. I have never done anything to them. I'm always kind to everyone I meet. I take care of everyone. It's really difficult for me to live in a place where everyone wants to hurt me for no reason.
But these aren't even people you're
I don't even know who they are, but they throw trash at over my fence. They throw, broken glasses. They do horrible things to me,
You kind of live, in access to other areas, so
But that's not the reason. That's not the reason. I'm just being targeted. I'm just being targeted for whatever reason. I'm just being a target, for those kind of people. And then, I just ignore it and then just go on with my life and do the best. So can you reach out with love and compassion, and then you've done your part. You don't fight with people. It's not because you're weak, because you don't get anywhere.
But the thing about forgiveness and all that is forgiveness. A lot of it is because I was talking about this with some people recently. Forgiveness, in a sense, is also it's more for you sometimes than the other person, because sometimes there's that person the justice needs to come to that person. If somebody did something bad, just because you forgive them, you're not doing them a service by forgiving them, because they're going to just do this bad thing again. But it's for you, so that it doesn't lift you up inside. You just get bad and vent about it.
And angry like them.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's going to. So you have to say, all right, get space. Enough already, blah blah blah, and justice and whatever, some sort of resolution for the life.
Yeah, but if you live together in a neighborhood with people, we have to respect each other. You don't hurt somebody, torture them, terrorize them, because you don't like what they look like or you don't like who they are. You know what I mean? It is unacceptable to do that to people. People should respect each other. You're not supposed to hurt another human being.